Right? You're able to hear me? I've never done this before, so I don't know how this works. Are you able to hear me? It's people. 6 people. Hello, Mouse. Hello, your light, my end. Hello, yeah. Hello, K. Blessings from Ireland. I'm in Dorking right now. I'm in Dorking. Afternoon.
Hello, mate, you alright?
Alright?
Yeah, we're good, thank you.
Oh.
I think you might have some food.
Oh no, I don't have any food, sorry.
No, that's alright. If she found out, she'd be all over you. That's why I put her back on the lead.
What's the name?
Lena.
Oh, hello, Lena. Aw.
Just happy to be outside.
Yeah. It's my first time coming to Dorking, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. How you enjoying it? Or?
It's... I'm a Londoner, so this is beautiful.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Have you been in the town?
No, I got to the station and then I just walked sort of along the public footpath.
Yeah.
Ended up here.
Oh, fair play.
And
yeah, if you were down that road,
yeah.
and you'll join the main road, head straight down. That takes you into Dorking town centre.
Yeah.
So there'll be a few people around there, but there's also Box Hill around here. Have you heard of Box Hill?
Well, that was the station that was before this one. Yeah, Boxhill and Westcombe or something.
Yeah, West Humble. Yeah.
West Humble, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a popular spot because you can see obviously nice scenery when you get up there. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good.
Well, she's loving it.
yeah. Yeah, she loves it.
Oh.
She's got a bad leg, so she's not
Oh,
as
no.
energetic as she used to be. Yeah, she's torn her ligament that runs down her back, the front of her back right leg.
Oh.
So
How'd that happen?
apparently it can just happen. It's almost like arthritis. It's just overuse of the joint.
Hmm.
So she has a painkiller. She has an injection once a month to numb the pain. So
Fair
yeah,
enough.
she's still enjoying life.
Yeah, still gets to. I mean, this is just beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, this is nice.
It's a
isn't
lovely
it?
change of scene, this place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can imagine so. Yeah, busy streets of London.
Yeah, well, I'm in Islington at the moment,
Oh right.
and
yeah.
so I sort of like to just sort of take trains to random places and just
Nice.
see wherever I go. Came to Dorking today, and it's like flipping heck. Every time I come down to Surrey, it's just like
Yeah, it's a very nice.
it's amazing. It's so good.
Very chilled.
Yeah.
Quite a bit going on as well. Because every day we've got the vineyard here as well, Denby's.
The vineyard.
Yeah,
Blimey.
yeah, so that's pretty good. I think it's the biggest vineyard in the UK.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Goodness.
Mm.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll probably be going back about 10, 11ish. I want to spend as much time here as possible.
Yeah,
So.
nice. Yeah. Got
Yeah.
a few bits to check out. Well, enjoy your time.
Yes. Well, anyway, I'm Anton.
I'm Alex, mate. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Have a lovely rest of your day.
You too. Thank you.
Cheerio.
Come on. Let's go.
How do I look at the chat on this? I genuinely like I've just went live with no reason. There's a plane over there. Look. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know how good my camera is. It's supposed to be 7,283,783 people. Are you a bull? What? Because of this? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, hello everyone. I wish I could. I don't know. I have no idea how this works. I want to see the full chat because there was that bloke who I was just talking to, and I wasn't looking at my phone. I mean, it looks cool. Thank you. Yeah. I got this like. See, I've always wanted a septum piercing because, like, I started using Instagram in like late 2019 or something like that, and that was the first time that I ever properly used social media. And so you see people on there who are all like looking amazing and they've got like septum piercings, and I was just like, fucking hell, I really want one of those, but I don't have the wherewithal to do that. And then one day when I was out with my mate, I was like, now's the time to get it. OMG, Naked Flames live. Yep. Hello, Julia Monk. Yeah, I wish I could. I have absolutely no idea how this fucking interface works because I've just on a whim gone live. Check this out. It's nice, isn't it? Beard is back. The beard grows really fucking strong. Hello, I'm really good. I'm really good. I'm in Dorking at the moment. And you want to know something? I've wanted to like do a live thing for fucking ages. I've really wanted to do it for a long time. Never got around to it, but today I was just like, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. You know? I'm in a lovely fucking space. I mean, fucking look at this shit. My backyard, I'm at Sainsbury's right now. What beer do I buy? Get an Asahi. Just get an Asahi. My hair is a fucking mess. I'm really sweaty. I had a really good time this morning because I knew this morning that I was going to go out to a random place. I kind of wanted to go to Dorking. Dorking, English place names are so silly. Yeah, I know, Dorking, blah blah. But this place is fucking ridiculous. Like, looks like a thumbnail from All I Was. What? I mean, if I do that, maybe. Like, there you go. That's All I Was mode, just upside down. How you got to be on Dismiss Yourself? Can't be fucked to talk about that. Buy an Asahi. I'm at Sainsbury's right now. Get an Asahi. Asahi's good. No cursing. Mum gets mad. Fuck off. 17 people. I've got 3 thumbs up. This is crazy. It's so easy to fucking do this shit. How much battery has my phone got? 30%. Okay. I don't know. I randomly went out to Dorking. I got the bus from my place. But the bus is supposed to terminate at Waterloo Station, right? I go from Islington to Waterloo. And the bus today decided to stop at St. Paul's, as in terminate at St. Paul's, right? And so I'm like, shit, I'm not going to catch my train unless I fucking run, unless I go for a run, right? And I haven't been for a run in a very, very long time. So I was running through central London, just like, didn't give a fuck about anyone. I was completely gunning towards Waterloo Station to catch the Dorking train. And I fucking did it, and it feels amazing. And I'm still riding that high a bit that I've accidentally gotten back into actually doing running. Very random, but would love to hear the full version of June 5th, 2024 snippet. Sorry if this is unrelated. I have no idea what June 5th, 2024 is. You ever listen to Ortega? Amber's great. Yeah, Ortega's good. I do 5k runs damn near every day. I used to. I like these fucking shoes, right? These shoes, there's the fucking hole in it. You can see my fucking toe peeking through it. These shoes I got specifically for running. They're really fucking good. They're really good. I used to go for runs every second day because it was like you do every other day. I can't remember the regime exactly or like why, but if you do every day, it's like your muscles don't have time to properly repair or something like that. It was on 2023, okay. It was on an Instagram story you put on that date. But yeah, I would love to hear a full version of that. Can you describe to me what it was? June 5th. June 5th, what was I making in June 5th? I was making Undisputed Altitude in June 5th, right? I don't know what else I was doing. Why is this happening as I have to go to the airport to leave Kazakhstan? I don't know. Hello, I've listened to uploads many nights to go to sleep. Cool to see you live, thank you. Thank you very much, Blue Pikmin. I like the nails, yeah. You get the you get the 60-second dryer nail polish from Boots, and they work really fucking good. I got around to this to Goya by Grenadine. Oh yes. Are you the person on the questions page who was asking for recommendations? What shade is that? It's red. I mean, it's literally just red. It's sold as red. I don't think it's sold as like cherry red or tomato red or anything nice like that. It's a red nail is what it is. Sorry for poor distribution. Might elaborate on your website or something. Sorry for poor distribution. I don't get it. Goya by Grenadine. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I was listening to that not too long ago because it's like the most comforting album for me at this point. That and like I've been listening to Lake a lot recently. Sorry for the poor description. Okay. That's fine. What's your favorite album? I don't have a favorite album. I don't know. I don't work like that. Like I have a sort of motor neuron response in my head where it's like At Dawn, Goya, few old tunes, Boards of Canada. But those are like old picks. You know, my taste is. Well, my taste hasn't changed that much, but my outlook on stuff has. Yes, I'm the recommendations, Oscar. Very amazing recommendations. Yeah, you like Shining the Money Ball, didn't you, Wheeze? Shining the Money Ball. I was listening to that. Was it yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I was on the train back from seeing my mate in Colindale. I was taking the Northern Line from Colindale back to Angel, listening to Shining the Money Ball. Fucking hell, it's even better because like it's been so long since I've heard it. Like these headphones, right? These are my daily drivers, whatever they're called. I've had those since like the beginning of 2021, and I don't think I've listened to Shining the Money Ball once on those headphones. And it sounded so fucking amazing. And I remembered all the little like tidbits and Shining the Money Ball. I'm really happy that album exists. Yeah. It's hey Naked Flames, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I'm in Dorking right now on a bench. This bench is presented by William and Agnes Roth. Please respect this paddock. Take your litter with you, thank you. I like benches. And I like benches in Surrey. What's your favourite quadraphonic lo-fi no... Fuck off. I like benches in Surrey because they all have fucking signs on them. Beautiful day, beautiful bench, exactly. Beautiful day and a beautiful bench. What more could you ask for? How humid is it out there? 32 degrees centigrade here today in Canada. It's perfect at the moment. It's blue sky with a couple clouds peppered around. There's a light breeze, as you can see from this. It's fucking perfect is what it is. Love you, man. Thank you, George Sleeps a Lot. You definitely listen to the Aphex Twin Sleep Mix. My God, Shining the Money Ball. Love turning it up all the way on headphones and absorbing. What's your favorite track? I mean, my mind immediately was like the title track, just because. I was at a friend's house the other day. We were watching High Fidelity. I don't know if you've seen the film High Fidelity with John Cusack. There's a running thing in that film where he's like top 5 best A-sides, top 5 best first tracks, top 5 worst moments, blah blah blah. And me and my friend, we were talking about top 5, like blah blah blah. And then when I heard Shining the Money Ball, I was like, you know what? That is a fucking top 1 opener. It's a fucking top 1 opener. Like the intro and the chords, like fucking hell. I remember, like, yeah, I was immediately hooked on that. I was thinking the other day, like, I hope that, like, when I recommend Shining the Money Ball, people immediately are just like, Okay, this album's fucking amazing. Oh, there's a really big. Oh no, it's gone. That was a really big weird fly on my leg. What's your favorite song from Wall I Was? I don't really have one. Can't really think. I like Fridge Raider too. Thank you for your sleep mixes. You're immensely creative. Been repeating the Godspeed Black Emperor one lady. That was a fun one to make. That was. I went out on a limb for that one. I remember thinking like I'm like the sleep mix guy at this point because I've got enough credibility from, you know, the Boards of Canada and the AFX Twin ones. I really wanted to make a Beach Boys sleep mix when Brian Wilson died to like pay tribute, but I never got around to that. Beach Boys sleep mix. It's more possible than you think because there are so many fucking bootlegs. There's so many bootlegs where it's just the instrumental like takes, and you can, you know, strip those out and make sleepy versions of those, can't you? Mix them, get the keys right and stuff like that. Listen to your sleep mixes every night. Yeah, that's lovely. No hate Beach Boys. That was an idea. That was an idea. I didn't get to it yet. The Godspeed You Black Emperor bootlegs are plenty. Yes, there's lots of very, very good ones. Dada would be amazing for a sleep mix. Yes. There are so many versions of Love to Say Dada and Cool Cool Water. Like so many stems from the Unsurpassed Masters that you could use for those. Why is Wall I Was the title? Right. There is a reason behind this. So, Bill Wirtz. I can imagine everyone has heard of Bill Wirtz, right? His reality diaries. I used to watch those all the fucking time, and you can tell because I even did my own reality diaries and stuff like that. And in one of the diaries, he's talking about, I can't remember exactly because it's been quite a while actually since I've watched them last, but he's selecting tracks for an album, right? One of those tracks is called Wall I Was. And Bill Wirtz obviously does not have a track called Wall I Was, right? And so I just thought, Wall I Was, that's a fucking amazing name. That's so good. Wall I Was. Like, I'm saying that to myself, I'm just like, that's fucking brilliant, isn't it? Wall I Was. And people asked him on his questions page, like, what the fuck was Wall I Was? And he said it was a typo for Well I Was. And he has a song which was, well, I was rolling down the river, trying to learn some English. I think that's Tuesday. I think the song is called Tuesday by Bill Wirtz. The song Tuesday was originally going to be called Wall I Was. But no, I took that and made it the album. Wall I Was. I remember shedding a tear to one of the tracks of Wall I Was. Would you care to divulge which one? I can imagine it's not This Voice Is Your Voice. I'm going to actually find the stems right now for Smile Sessions. So the way to do that is just Google Beach Boys Unsurpassed Masters. Bill Wirtz is fantastic. Yes. Bill Wirtz is the fucking man. It's been many, many, many years that I've been, like, I've looked up to him for so much inspiration, it's ridiculous. I mean, there was a time, like in, I want to say, late 2018, early 2019, when I was hyper fixated on him in the way that I was with Brian Wilson a couple months ago. I've kind of gone out of the Beach Boys phase a bit in the sense that it used to be I would come home from work and there's a YouTube channel called Elora, and they upload a lot of like archival footage of stuff from the Beach Boys, so I would go through that. Sorry if this is on the website, just look up how's the CD delivery go. So I have all of the like extra stuff made, right? And all of the CDs are written to, but I still haven't gotten my fucking arse in gear and printed onto them because I need to print onto all of the white CDs, right? After that's done, I already have all the mailers, I have all the other stuff, then I just need to ship them out. I'm sorry that it's taken that long. It could have been done earlier, but I was getting involved with other stuff. rest assured it will happen over the next week, definitely. But there has been life stuff that's happened, good life things, which I've wanted to entertain, over just sitting in my room and pressing CDs all day. I really need to get like a. Can you say anything about Moonwalking 3? Yeah, it'll come out soon. It'll come out. I'm gonna listen to All I Was. I love you, Flames. Have a good day. Thank you. Yeah, enjoy. So excited for the CD. My boyfriend told me while I was at work, so I rushed to order it on break. That's crazy to think that, like, I really didn't know how that was going to pan out. The whole CD selling thing. They sold fucking fast. I had no idea they would sell that fast. I really thought it would be a sort of trickle thing. Like, I'm going to be conservative and I'm going to buy 50 of these and see how it does. And they sold immediately. They sold immediately. I was like, what the fuck? I looked at my PayPal and it immediately had all the money in there. I was like, that's fucking weird. That's such a weird feeling. Like, I've just printed money. It was really fucking odd, especially because, like, music and money is not a thing that I've really joined the dots in my head. But, you know, when you make money like that, it's obviously going to have some sort of effect on you, right? You could sell anything. Well, I'm going to... quality over quantity, all right? Quality over quantity. I'm not going to, sell a fucking tissue that I sneezed into, all right? There'll be some sick freaks who want that, but I'm not going to sell that. Don't be sorry for... how do I look at this fucking chat? I want to scroll up the chat because there are things that I, like, haven't answered yet, or, like... I'm looking at this interface. I'm just wanting to see, like... Is there any way that I can just look at the fucking chat? I don't think... I genuinely don't know how I do that. Lame. Alright. Do not feel sorry for taking your time. We are incredibly grateful to have the opportunity. See, that's something that I had to grapple with. I was like... Who wants to buy... Because when you put it down to brass tacks, right? What I've done is I've literally just put songs that already existed onto a CD and oh, did I cut out there? I said I was reacting. I think I'm back. I was like, how the fuck do I price these, right? I have no idea. Because it feels like I'm putting in very little effort and I'm expecting people to cough up for this when I've already given it to them for free, right? You can listen to it for free. I don't want you to have to pay for it. Like, I mean, the main thing for me is I don't want you to have to pay to listen to something. That does not sit well with me at all. Like, you should have the full availability to listen to it, but if you want to give money for whatever reason, fucking go for it. So the whole physical aspect is something I sat on for a long time. I didn't know how the fuck I was going to do that. All I Was is in my top 3 albums of all time. I'll give thousands. Well, hopefully you bought the physical. I might do a repress. I probably should, right? There'll be a lot of business people, especially in Dorking, where I am right now, in Surrey, who would be telling me I need to repress as fast as possible to get a good return on investment. But what's your approach to mixing? Like, not FX-wise, but mentally. I find it such a crippling part of the creative process that I don't put shit out. You have such a high output. So, you just don't think about it. You just don't think about it, right? You don't think about it. I've thought so many times my mixing could be better. I can't release this until it sounds good. And stuff has sat on the shelf for so long. That's why stuff like All I Was existed, because there were so many demos that I'd made, like, really fast. And I was like, I like how these sound, but there are going to be sticklers out there who are like, ugh, it doesn't sound that good. Why is it lo-fi? It doesn't know how to mix properly. And I was like, no, you need to discount those people and just like post it, right? Afternoon. All right.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, lovely day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed.
Yeah. Have a good one. Would love to see a 24/7 365 repress one day. My absolute favourite. Afternoon. All right. Have a lovely rest of your day. Would love a 24/7 365 repress one day. My absolute favourite. My first introduction to you alongside Bink. What a time discovering that. It was a long time ago, wasn't it? 4.5 years ago, wasn't it? 4.5 years ago. Hi, fascinating seeing you live. I've listened to many of your sleep mixes. Yeah, it's interesting. I figured like it'd be interesting streaming on YouTube because most of my subscribers here are sleep mix people, aren't they? Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. Thank you. Worlds of Canada ones. That was, yeah. I've been thinking about those a lot recently. I've been sort of going through the old stuff. Again, I wish I could scroll up. Oh wait. Oh my god, this entire time I can just scroll on the chat. I'm so stupid. I finally remember which one. It's apparently Donkey Work. So yeah. So okay, so Donkey Work. That's an interesting example. I was just talking about how, mixing was like always an irritating point, right? So I made I made the live mix of that track, which is exactly the one that you hear on All I Was, like bounced out. That's exactly the one that you hear, and no post-production. I made an alternate mix of it that I put on a Hunter-Gatherer CD, right? I don't think that's surfaced. And so that was like a really lo-fi one. And the whole point of Hunter-Gatherer was that I had so many fucking tracks that I did not know how to mix properly. So I was just like, I want to get them out somehow, but I don't want to make them like mainline stuff. So I can do this stupid trickery, right? Put it out there with these like random CDs and stuff like that. So Donkey Work I had sat on my hard drive for a very long time thinking I need to do another version of this. The accordion synth is too quiet, it goes on for too long. I was like, there's stuff wrong with this, I can't release it. But obviously when I got around to making All I Was like, fuck it, I don't fucking care, just put the stuff out. Better something than nothing. Better something than nothing, right? Better something than nothing. Put the fucking thing out there. That's why I'm so glad that I have a website that I can just dump MP3s onto, right? Like on the front page, I can just dump an MP3 on it and it's released, right? That's it. It's amazing. Hey, just tuned in for a second. Wanted to let you know that your mainly Aphex Twin sleep mix has been helping to get through sleep. You're more than welcome. I'm glad you enjoy it. It's been a long time since I've made a sleep mix, that's for sure. It's nice to see that there are still new people coming to it, like fucking hell. I do you do like that Aphex Twin sleep mix has got 1 million views or something like that, which is like a number that I cannot wrap my head around because it's not my music, right? It's a mix that I made of Aphex Twin's music, so I don't consider it like my stuff exactly, but I'm really glad that you like it. That's lovely. Oh, there's people singing Happy Birthday over there. I don't know if you can hear that. Happy birthday. There's a group of people singing Happy Birthday over there. I'm so glad you have a website. The GeoCities vibe goes hard and the questions page is full of gems. So initially, I think I did have the website set up on NeoCities, but then I wanted to add a database, and that functionality is not available on NeoCities because it's basically just raw HTML and CSS. I don't even know if you can have JavaScript. B-Day mentioned. Sure, yeah. B-Day mentioned, yeah. Yeah, I'm so happy I have a website as well. I'm so glad that I put that shit together when I did. It's so good having a questions page. It's fucking brilliant. What inspired you to make Black Front Door? So I had an old friend who, back in the day, we used to send like songs to each other, like demos and stuff, and they used FL Studio 12, but the way that they used it was so different to the way that I used it. The way that I use it, I don't know anyone else who uses it like I do, because I'm a 10-year-old using it in a 26-year-old's body, right? Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I've never learned how to use it. I've learned it like a fucking infant learns a language, right? It's been in me for so long that it's just like, okay, you sort of know how to speak English, but you don't know the like linguistic qualities of it and the ins and outs. That's how I feel about FL Studio, right? And so they introduced me to the Fruity Granulizer, which is the plugin that you hear all over that album, because you can take a sample, and if this is the entire sample, it will take sections of it and play them like that, right? So if you take like a drone or an ambient section, it will constantly have a random thing going, and you can live mix with that, and that's why Black Front Door exists. Lots of questions. Will you continue producing techno? I do that every day. Every single fucking day I'm doing that. I mean, mixing is still work and has to be good. Kind of like arranging ingredients for a meal. So it's not just a... Yeah. I mean, I totally agree with you that it's like my mix of his stuff, but at the end of the day, it is his... It's not like my original... I mean, there's a whole other like diatribe I could go on like, well, house music's not original because you're some blah blah blah. Anyway, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. That's the main thing. Back in June, I fell asleep on a plane while listening to the album. I guess you're talking about All I Was, and had an incredibly strange dream involving a magical frog, and an airport, and I can still hear B-Day playing through my earbuds. And from that day forward, it shot in. That's fucking brilliant. Yes. That's really fucking good. That's so good. People having dreams to my music. That's fucking amazing, isn't it? Thank you. I think Grey Wolf did the same when they learned the piano. Sorry, I'm not sure what that's in reference to. I've got a lot of comments here that I need to address. B-Day is top 3 on All I Was. Do you listen to Duster? I used to listen to Duster a lot. Last time I heard Duster, I was around a friend's place and she put Stratosphere on the record player. We listened to it whilst chilling out. That was nice. But I used to listen to it all the time in second year of university. Stratosphere. Because what I would do is, because at that point I knew how to make songs sound the way I wanted them to. And so I don't know if any other people do this. I'm sure that there are people who do this, but change the pitch of songs and like EQ it yourself on the master. So I did that with all of Stratosphere and made it like my version. I wish I still had that on my computer, because that's like the definitive edition of how it sounds in my head. Like Inside Out, for instance, is slowed down, like really slowed down, and that's how I hear it when I recall it in my head. And so whenever Inside Out, when my friend played it on the record player, it sounded completely different, because that's how it normally sounds, and I was like, ugh. Anyway, what was the process of making Undisputed Altitude? Deadass, one of my favourite songs to work out to. OTM, hot the moment. Well, okay, so what was the mixing process? I think I talked about this. I think I had there was a person on the questions page who asked me, how did you make Undisputed Altitude? The main thing with that is there's an artist called Akufen, and they have an album which is called My Way, right? My Way by Akufen. The moment that you listen to Deck the House from that album, you will hear where Undisputed Altitude came from. Obviously it doesn't sound exactly like Akufen, right? Because Akufen is like super duper sample choppy stuff. And I was not that proficient, but I wanted to do some sample chopping and then add my own element on top, and it just sort of, I got carried away from there. Plus, the thing with Undisputed Altitude, so that track was actually finished in like June or July of 2023 or something. So, you know, it was like a track that I knew I wanted to release. I wanted to release this track, and it was going to be put on a Plaster Fey release, Plasterfade was a label that I used to be affiliated with until the whole February 2024 shit came out and I was booted off. It was supposed to be for a release on there. Installation is fucking amazing. Yes, installation rules. It was supposed to be on a Plasterfade compilation, but that never came to fruition. So I just had this track lying around for ages. Again, it disconnected. I'm back. What I was saying is that oh, my phone's on 12%. Jesus Christ, I'm only gonna be able to do this for like another couple of minutes. Undisputed Altitude, fucking. I wonder when anyone's gonna know where that name comes from, because there's a direct reference in that name, in that track title to something. Do you freak with Todd Edwards? Yes. What have you studied at uni? Computer science. True. Sleep Shirt and Penguin and Peak House. Thank you. Penguin was the other. Penguin was going to be the other. It was going to be Undisputed Altitude and Penguin as an EP that was going to be released, but that never came out, and it came out on All I Was. Sleep Shirt is like the house song to me. I can't believe how smooth the track is. Sleep Shirt was good. Yeah, I was really happy with how that came out. That was super fast. Like, I had all these samples that I'd accrued from TV shows. It was just like fucking liquid. Like, it just came together so fucking fast. Personally, I love Bambi. Bambi, yeah, I like Bambi as well. That was the track on the album that was the most recently made before it was released, if that makes sense. So obviously a lot of those tracks, some of those tracks like Smarter Dan is from 2020. Smarter Dan is from fucking 2020, right? Do you like DJ Sabrina? Yep. Smarter Dan is from 2020. Bambi is from like, I think early March actually. So like right before the album came out. And that was initially going to be a track for a Black Front Door reboot that I never got around to, because it sounds like a Black Front Door track, right? It's a granulizer ambient thing, but I was like, yeah, I can put that on All I Was. It's going to work. Right, I'm going to have to head off because my phone is going to die. I'm in fucking, I don't know how many people here have just tuned in. I'm in Dorking. I'm not in London. I'm in Dorking at the moment, and I kind of need my phone battery, to pay for the train on the way back. So this was fucking good. This was so easy. Cheers, and have a good night. Yes, you too, Zach in the Box. All right, I don't know how to end this. I'm guessing I pressed this X button up here, but yes, cheerio. Have a good one, everyone.